Now, if you look at this right here, I have created that flat circle now from the previous tutorial, and you're probably going like, okay, like how can I use these flat circles? You know, what are they good for? Well, there is a very neat little thing you can do with this, especially if you're doing like dark elf stuff, where you want to create these huge blades and all that kind of stuff. Well, I can take this circle, and I'm going to take a quarter of it, which should be a pretty much a 5 by 5. If I can get this thing lined up, there's a 5 by 5 quarter. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to bring it over here. And I'm going to paste it down. And I'm going to take a circle, and I'm going to take a 5 by 5 out of it. Copy that. I'm going to bring this over here. I'm going to paste it. Now, one of the cool things here is, if you notice, we have this curvature on it. And you're probably wondering, like, well, what the heck can I do with that? Well, the cool thing is that that shape right here is not just here. It has also worked with the air voxels that are out. And Dilio Capitella. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. It's not only this curve that is curved, but the airspace that is around that curve also has been curved. It also has formed that shape on the outside of it. So I want to use not only that shaping here, I want to use that airspace so that I can use this to modify something else, which is going to be a standard quarter circle here. Now, if I take my add tool and I come right next to it, click, like this. So I'm like right next to it, but I'm going to bring this out one voxel. And I'm going to basically just keep going until I have created like a framework on the outside of this. It's going to be totally in line. I don't want that. So I want to be on the outside. I want to make sure that I have that one voxel gap between my framework and the actual curve so it doesn't kind of screw it up. And then I'm going to close this in. It's too close. So I have a shape that's similar to like this. Now if you get too close, just back out of it. Do a Control-Z and back out of it, and then put down another one. But we want to get as close as we can without coming in total contact with it. Now I'm going to change my stucco wall colored here because I want to be able to paint a different color in this process here. But I'm going to take my selection tool after I've created this framework. I'm going to grab here, bring it all the way over onto the curve, and then I'm going to push it in one voxel. So the only thing that I'm selecting is that airspace. I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste right in the same location right here as where it was over there. And you see that airspace that I copied has forced this curve right here to conform just like this one over here, that it's really all the way down into a point. Okay? And let me get back over here. And now I'm going to just take that selection and go down, copy, Control-V to paste, paste in the next one. Go back to my selection, push in, And you can see I've got a lot more airspace here now, so let's drag this out. And we'll copy, paste, back out one, copy, paste, and we're just going to continue this process until we go all the way down to the very end. I'll grab this one, pull this out so that I can get this next airspace. Copy, paste, selection, move to the next one, and this will pretty much end it off. I mean, I can take this whole entire air section here, copy it out, paste, you see there's one airspace right there that I didn't grab, so, and it's this one here. Let's grab this, push that out one, copy it. I'm going to paste that one in. Right there. So now I have literally a blade shape right there, pretty much in the bag. And I can just delete out the handles. Don't touch the air, just delete the handles, and now I have a curved blade that you can actually use on like a dark elf build of some sort of fashion. You can still manipulate these inside voxels just like you could a regular circle, but there you go. Now you have a dark elf blade that you can actually create.